Hey, I'm Jazz.
And I'm Britt.
NYCWA, yo. Let's talk about
Pow, 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 pow.
Okay, guys, we know that we're late. Don't blame us. Blame Blue Ridge Cable. We had internet situations.
Don't be telling them about our bootleg ass cable.
Yeah, we used to have Comcast back in the day. That's why we were so on it. You feel me? But nah, yeah, we had a little internet situation going, and technically this is the second review. We had to do it over. So anyway, turn up worthy character from the door. For me, y'all gonna laugh. It was Tariq.
Tariq need his ass.
Yo,
beat.
when Tariq hit that, he was like, that man was like, when you got that glow, you feel the glow. When you got that glow,
Hey,
your body's going,
don't let go.
To the power of elevation. And he was like, shine on. Yo, when he was like, I am.
Oh, you gotta say, you gotta hit that right there.
Shine on. Shine on. Y'all think we love the Last Dragon? But nah, Tariq was like, yo, what's her name? Tasha was like, who's the master? He was like, I am. Basically, why she ain't gut check him real quick after he hit that, you know what I'm saying? My mom's with a
she was so like, oh my God. She was like, ah.
But Tariq was shining. He was stunting on all of them. Because even when Ghost sat him down and was talking to him, but let me tell y'all something though. I felt some type of way about Ghost. This was one of this scene was turned down. Well, Ghost was turned down for this. Ghost just turned down. Period. Though.
Yeah,
let's keep it 1 million. Because when he was sitting there with Tariq and he's discussing with him the fact that he disrespected his mother. He's all calm and talking to him, whatever. The minute he calls Angie exactly what she is, a side bitch, this dude grabbed him up. Not because he cursed at him. It's because he talking about his side dish. Oh, really?
Now, Tariq was crazy.
He was wilding. He was out of line. He ain't supposed to talk to his father like that at all. He's not supposed to talk about a woman like that at all. He's not supposed to be raising his hand to block any slap from his mother. I mean, but then he pushed, he was wrong. However, I'm looking at Ghost with the side eye like, really? Really, dude? But then Tariq, when he was holding him and he shoved him off like, man, get off of me. Because it's like
Tariq better relax his old Upper East Side ass down, okay? Because he ain't about that life.
Well, I mean, he seemed to be about that life with them. And they just letting it happen. But the bottom line is I felt Tariq was turn up worthy. Because he's giving them the business. But I feel bad for Tasha because it's like, you know, she's by herself having to deal with that crap.
Exactly. And it is all Ghost's fault.
It's Ghost's fault.
Tariq
Who was turning up for you? Was it Tariq?
No.
Or you got someone else?
You gonna be like, really? Turn
Y'all
up
don't
for
mind
me
me. I'm drinking this water.
Was bobblehead, big ass head Natasha, because she came in there ready to slay.
Ah!
She was like, he really thought I was dead. She came in there, good evening.
Did Milan not hit that? Milan
came. Meet you.
Milan came out of nowhere with that. That was that. Oh, Ghost face though.
He looked like he was gonna vomit.
Vomit and die. Vomit and die.
Purple.
But that was a really good scene. That was one of the turn
You know, Ghostface looked like he just got a call that said your car has been impounded and you the only way to get it out is you gotta pay $1,500.
Don't nobody want to hear that
today.
Shit. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. That happened to us with my expedition. Remember the tickets that Brittany was getting on my car? Okay, I come out there. They told me they got a boot. I said, excuse me. I had to pay like $1,000.
There was a snowstorm and there was no alternate side parking because of the storm. And then out of nowhere, I guess maybe in Manhattan they cleaned the streets, but they didn't clean them in the Bronx. So I thought that it was still no alternate side parking.
But the tickets didn't come out of nowhere.
No, it's just that the ticket that broke the camel's back was
anyway. Let's get back to Power, y'all. I had to pay $1,000 to get that car. So I know with Ghost's face, the way he was looking, I know that feeling. Because when I was standing there like, watching him take my car.
Because you can't lose the expedition. Big ass car like y'all parked right here.
But y'all, that is Dre's fault. Y'all saw how Dre was in the office. Did y'all tie that together? The fact that Dre was in the office talking to Kanan.
On the phone.
Talking about business. That Ghost told him to
file a missing persons report.
Yeah, did y'all peep that? And I mean, because in my opinion,
and this is why Ghost is like, you know what? No, you sit this one out. Because the fact that when Ghost told you all the business, he said, take a walk with me. Y'all went outside to talk.
Point.
Okay.
Point. But you know, it's crazy.
And he just told you that the security dude is Milan. And he said, you talking about the motherfucker that eat people? Yeah, he is he's head of security, top flight security. He said, I can talk to these motherfuckers any way I want.
That's what Milan said, y'all.
He's top flight security. So why are you inside of the building talking? What are you doing?
Yeah, you know what? When you just said that, I didn't even think about that either. Like, yeah.
Dre must have been eating
what were y'all
lead
thoughts
chips.
on that?
He must have been eating lead paint when he was a baby, because that was nice.
So Dre gets stupid ass of this episode.
And I like Dre.
He gets stupid ass for this episode. Creep Bum Bastard Award goes to Kanan for killing that old ass lady.
For no reason.
There was no damn reason for that.
I thought that was Lucius's mother from Empire for a second,
yeah,
but it wasn't.
But I was like, damn, why he do that?
Because I was going to say, if that's Lucia's mother, she could take him.
Get out of here. Ah! Yeah, right? She be like, eat that cake.
Actually, doesn't that come on today?
No, I think in 3 weeks. What are you talking about? In September, my dear.
Wow.
Anyway, what I thought was really crazy though, because it's like basically I guess that's Ghost's old apartment, and he talking about he gonna take him back down memory lane or whatever.
Was it Ghost or Kanan's old apartment?
No, I think it was Ghost's old apartment. But what I do like is that we're about to get some sort of back history, which I think is great, because that's what we were all talking about. And I saw you guys' comments, how you guys was talking about the correlation between Jamie and what's his name? Tommy. And the fact that Jamie has an Irish name. I was reading all y'all comments.
Patrick.
Yes, don't think I wasn't reading. See, she don't read y'all comments. I do. Okay? I'm the one. But y'all know it's me responding. Most of y'all kind of figured that.
I respond a couple of times.
When?
When you be like, oh, look, so-and-so said such and such and such. And then I be like, yeah, to you. And then you write it in.
Y'all, please. Anyway. Okay? But listen, what was I saying? But yeah, I feel that on that, and you know what y'all was saying. So it's kind of interesting because you guys, you know, we ahead of it. We talking about, what about the history? Let's get some of that. So now they're about to be, playing on that. So I think that's pretty dope. I'm nervous though because again, it's Kanan, and Kanan's a goddamn mess. He's just out of pocket, and he just does the worst. So I'm kind of expecting the worst. Yeah. Ghost has a lot going on. Okay,
Ghost has everything going on.
It's just really, really like, damn.
And that's the way they ended the episode. I was like, excuse me, but that was appropriate. Yeah. He's just sitting there like,
but Creep Bum Bastard Award goes to Kanan. Number 2 Creep Bum Bastard for me is Angie. When she said to Tasha these words,
I can't believe she said, how could you take him back,
bitch? And I don't.
How could you take him?
Can I tell y'all
I don't
something?
Understand.
I don't even like to say that word. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's not a word that I like to say. And I definitely don't like to call women that. But that was some bitch.
What are you talking about?
If you don't
she
get,
said he's my husband.
If you don't get, you better get. Go take many seats. Please.
In the corner.
Take many seats.
In the corner.
I was talking to good God Almighty, I think her name is Poofy Fly on Snapchat, but on YouTube, damn it, what is it, Marie? You know your name. I'm like, damn it. I'm gonna try to see if I can type it in for you. But yeah, I was talking to you on Snapchat. She got a pre-review, y'all. Because this situation with the internet and everything. But we was talking to her. She was like, where you guys at? But we just had this situation. But that joint, I told her, like, that joint kind of pissed me off because I was like, how dare she? The balls.
Audacity.
What the hell? The cojones on this chick. How the hell you going to say to this woman whose husband you dare to touch?
They have 3 children.
How could you take him back? Bitch, get the fuck out my face. That's exactly what, only thing I would have said
is... And she was really looking at her with, like, disgust in her eyes. Like, I can't believe you.
This crazy-ish. What
are you talking about?
Ma, take many seats, Ma.
But we
like,
have a unit.
ASAP.
We have a family.
But Tasha,
So it's like, even if I did, like, there's still no fault on me. The fault is on him. And on you. But
that moment was, she gets Creep Bum Bastard Award. She's second run up for that. But that was also a Clutch My Pearls moment for me. Because I was like, what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't lie.
Then that's when I started thinking of insults, because I never want to insult Angie, but I'm like, this old grasshopper ass better take a seat, sit down.
Lord.
Over here, Giraffe and Hill stumbling all over the place on this damn marble floor.
But Angie's all over the place. But Tasha gets, Tasha was kind of, doing her thing this episode, because it's like, when you look at, she stay bossed up. She gonna still do what's best for the family. She gonna lie for Ghost. She gonna make sure everything is cool.
Yeah, I mean, because if he gets caught up, their whole family
disintegrates. They not taken care of and all of that. And that's what it boils down to. Yes, I am woman, hear me roar, and I'm all for the, independent woman. But she knows that he is, that he's the head of the family. Even though he stepped out, and played himself, he's not there necessarily, but he's still the head. So she's got to protect him. And she has these children with him. But what was interesting was after the top clutch my pearls moment was when Milan and Shorty walked into their house.
Yeah, but, that was...
and it was like, yo, come sit down and eat.
She said, really, Ghost? You ain't gonna tell me when you invite company? He said, what?
That joint was crazy.
Milan is holding your son and daughter's shoulders.
Chilling.
No.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. But when him and Tasha went and talked outside.
That's the hatamasaya. You start speaking in tongues
while
you sitting at the table like, yo, you alright?
Nah. Father. Calling on him. But
with the blessed way, you'll keep this house. Keep my children.
Hit that door with that side of the cross. Okay? At night, anointing that head with oil, nervous. But when he took Tasha outside and they were talking, that was an interesting moment for me. Did you guys peep how? I mean, because I know you see how.
It makes me so mad. It's just so stressful that they have to go outside of their home
because of the mistakes that Ghosts have made. Because he's slipping, and in my opinion, but women, I don't know if y'all remember. I think this was from first season, or I don't know if it's first or second season. I said this in the review. He's always slipping when he's not transparent with Tasha. He's not on his game.
And it's always
But yeah, I was saying that, when he's not transparent with Tasha, that's when it goes crazy for him, if you notice. In this episode, this season period, we're seeing that he's keeping a lot from her.
And why?
Especially, and I'm speaking specifically about the business and when there is danger.
Is it for her protection, or is it just
no? He's playing himself though, because even the thing with Tommy, he should have told her. That was stupid.
He just doesn't want to ask for help.
Yeah, exactly, because he needs her help. We remember season 1 how she was she would always give him that insight on, you know what to do, boom, you supposed to this, boom, hey. And then he'd be like, you right, you feel me? So I'm not understanding why he's not talking to her and really letting her know what's really going on. Because even the situation with Milan, he didn't tell her, everything. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's just kind of like, what the hell? And, and then the situation with Tommy, he should have said something to her. Because now Tommy at the grave, like a fool ass, drunk and stupid. And what happened? Get snatched up? He don't give an F about much.
Snatched him up wherever he was at.
True that.
Got eyes on him.
True that. He don't give an F about much now. He ready to die. He up here. Rasputin said, I'm ready to die. I'm ready to die. He ready to go. He don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like if he would just be more transparent with, what's her name? Tasha, everything would be cool. Because you saw how pissed she was after she had to walk away from Angie.
Yeah.
Because she's like... You know what I mean? Because he's not really including her. He's not really giving her inclusion. But she's protecting you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Off rip. Unlike Angie. Angie, she come in Johnny come lately. Maybe she'll say a little few things. But it's not off the rip with her.
Now, Angie, you never know. Because now Angie's like, really? Jamie, are you going to make me face the death penalty for something that I didn't do?
Yeah. Now, that was an interesting scene as well. I thought it was a very good scene. When they was going at it about that and how he threw her in the bed thinking that she had a wire. It was very interesting. She's like, I don't have a wire. I found it interesting that he believed her though so fast. You know what I mean? Okay. You know what I mean? But then he still, when he said I love you, I was like, ooh, wait a minute.
No, then when he said don't go, I was like, what? Why would she stay? I'm confused. What do you mean, Jamie?
Do you understand what's going on here? Do you know what's going on here? Now, let's talking about Angie. You saw when the feds came for her when she was having her little talk with her sister. She was all sad.
A little talk when she was having a breakdown.
Yeah, when she was talking to them, that was like whatever. Some people were saying like, and I read your comments. I was like, yo, we don't feel no sympathy for Angie, and I feel y'all on that because the bottom line is, you know, you reap what you sow, right?
And you knew what situation that you set up for yourself.
Exactly, but
like you bought those sheets, that comforter, the duster. You made that bed.
Yeah, but you know, I felt bad for her when she got dragged into that into work room. Because Greg is out for her. He ain't even trying. As far as he's concerned, anything that goes wrong, it's Angie's fault. You know what I'm saying? And
because
then
she's smashing James St. Patrick.
And then we see that Mike, you know, basically threw her under the bus.
Yeah, he didn't want to at first.
Yeah, because you know,
which I thought was interesting. Because I'm like, for you to be such a, you know, a criminal. You know, for you to be such a...
I think he actually likes her, like, low-key. You know, not like her, not in a romantic way. I mean, like, I think he actually likes her. Like, he's like,
But that was confusing for me because you are the mole. Like, you are who they're looking for, and you're not throwing anyone under the bus. But actually, also, I guess, in, like, what is it? You know, reverse psychiatry, whatever type of thing. Because if he is throwing someone under the bus immediately, they'll be like, yeah, you know, what he got to hide.
It's just interesting. And what's his name? Sax. We found out that he's has some dirt. Something. What's he into? Whips and chains? I don't know. The way they looked at him.
They were like, yeah, we got your file.
And he hit that.
He's like, you keep files on people? What do you mean? Of course they got a file on you. What is your job?
But the interrogation stuff was interesting. It didn't really hold me that much, but it was interesting.
Yeah. The lady was very interesting. Her messy ass. She has to be from either Georgia or...
You said Texas.
Texas, yes. Or Texas. Because that type of smooth... professional messiness.
Nice nastiness.
Yeah, that's only bred in Texas or Georgia.
It's in the South, and she's like, yeah. She was serving it, and it was like,
and homie messy too. She's looking at him, and he's like,
yeah. It was. This episode was really good. It was good. Did anything else? Did we miss anything? Tommy's ass whooping
in his Fruit of the Looms. He had his looms out. They stripped him down to
but
the looms.
That was a clutch my pearl moment also in the dialogue between.
But the hits he was taking.
No, but not even that. I'm talking. I'm backing up between him and Tasha. Oh, it was like, because she was so. It's you know what I really enjoy about Tommy and Tasha, the affection that they have for each other. Yeah. Like it's such a sister brother thing. The brother always, you know, being a jackass, he ain't gonna show the affection he really has sometimes. And even when he's mad at her, he's whatever. Sometimes, he's been a little cold because of what James did. But she's still very affectionate. And she cares about him. Yeah. Like, she's like, Tommy. Because she was like, why you do that to her? Because at first, you could tell the embarrassment.
Ghost told you?
You saw the like, he was embarrassed for a second. Like, and then when she started talking and he realized, damn, she don't know. And then when she said about the baby, it was like, I felt so bad for him. Like, I really did.
I was like, is he about to kill himself in this elevator? And then she's like, call me, Tommy.
Yeah, I really liked that scene. That was probably my favorite scene.
It was turned down for me only because it was so sad. It was a very good scene.
But it was a really good scene. God. I like that scene. When Milan finally left Ghost's house and let him breathe and went to see Tommy, getting his ass beat.
Then he's like, oh, you have nothing to live for. I can use you.
And he was like, yeah, they said
nah, son, I'm good. Like, I only have 2 working ribs right now.
Yeah, they whooped Tommy's ass. They whooped Tommy's ass. But in the beginning of the episode, that's what I was feeling like, okay, Tommy's like, kill me. Yeah. Because when they got in the car and he was just saying all this crazy ish out his mouth.
You're not going to answer my question?
Yeah, it was like, Tommy.
Why are you acting like...
That dude Milan was looking at him like...
Tommy acting like he's at job orientation. It's his first day out the Bronx. Boy. Relax.
But it was kind of crazy. And but so when he said to him, I thought you were stupid, but come to find out you're not stupid. You're not simple. He was like, and you was right. But, it's just crazy because Tommy still also is dealing with that, wanting to prove that he's number one. Because you see how he was acting.
Like, I told you I was a deputy. Like,
yeah. He's not here for it. But
not anymore.
But Ghost, the thing that my problem with Ghost is
he's silent too much of the much.
He never really pulls. He's just letting Tommy.
He doesn't reassure Tommy.
There you go. There you go.
Like, that's one of your women, too. Not that Tommy is a woman. Not like trying to disrespect, you know, Tommy's manhood.
Yeah,
but that's...
You know his shortcomings. And if you his friend...
Exactly. Just
if you
like
really
Craig
his
and
brother...
Day-Day.
Yeah, if you really his brother... Reassure him that, my man, you know me and you, it don't matter what the rest of them think. I just need you to chill, though, because I know how you are, but just chill so that we can do whatever. Or tap him on the leg, you know, but Tommy, you know, hit him with the this. So, you know what I mean? Like, and Ghost just be...
he just... Because Ghost just so tight and tense and timid his damn self.
I just feel like it's just so interesting seeing Ghost as the bitch. Because Ghost is the bitch right now. But Tommy is not accepting that role at all.
Yeah, and that's why they picked him up, because he didn't kill the priest.
Yeah.
Because when he went in there, I was like, oh, he's just going to confess that he killed Holly. And then he started all this gun stuff, and the priest was like, nah, you got it, T.
Yeah, you know, it's just, I'm just like, the whole thing is just kind of interesting. But Ghost... I mean, he's talking about just wait. You know, remember when he said that he feels that Milan made a mistake because of the cigarettes? I didn't really catch why.
Because he's going to try to poison him.
Why he made a mistake. Yeah, I guess, you know. But we'll see what Ghost does. I mean, it's just...
he'll also be able to clock him. Like how he clocked the dude that was on duty in whoever's building. Oh, the hotel that Natasha...
Yeah, you know, Ghost is really smart. So that's one thing that... What
I
like
just needs a clue.
What I like that Power is starting to do is kind of play on that. That is becoming... It's kind of like if you think of How to Get Away with Murder, how Annalise is always going to figure out a way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like with Papa Pope on Scandal, you know, like how these certain characters always, they have their thing, their niche. And we're starting to see that Ghost has a niche. That he's, you know what I'm saying?
Observant.
Yeah, and he catches shit. And that's, you know, because it's not just that he's Ghost and he's incognito. We're now seeing what his true gift is, his talent, and why he's still the, you know, he's still the man. He's still there, even though right now he's everyday's bitch like Dre. Him and Dre are holding the same position.
Exactly.
They are. When Kanan came and snatched Dre's ass up, I'm looking at Dre like, why didn't you just tell Ghost? Because Ghost would have just got him killed. But, you know, I guess it's one of those things of he's not sure of who to be more afraid of.
Exactly. Because Kanan was holding his daughter.
And she was going to go fly, remember? It was about to be that, shoot fly, don't bother me, shoot fly.
I thought she was going to hit a, I believe I can fly.
But y'all tell us what y'all thought about everything. I'm trying to think if there's anything that we forgot. I don't think so.
All I know is that Paz was like, I got the keys.
I got the keys. Yeah. She was like, swerve.
Las llaves. And he was like, all right.
Yeah, it was... that whole situation was crazy.
She was like, get out of my sister's house. Oh, you hear I'm packing your stuff right now as we speak. Damn, shorty.
Get the fuck out. But I would be the same way. Like, what the hell?
It's 9 o'clock in the morning.
You know what I'm saying? But it was... This episode was really good. I'm trying to think. I really think the most scene was when Milan walked up in there. Like, he owned the place.
Tasha was like, who is Milan? And he was like, Dean. No, don't yell at me like I'm supposed to know. You the one who's dealing with this Twilight Zone.
And not telling nobody is. You know, you acting like I'm supposed to know everything. You know what I'm saying? That was the most, But the second clutch my pearls for me was when that goddamn Angie was like, how you gonna take him back? Girl, if you don't get out my face.
The audacity.
I would have
fought.
I'm about to say, I would have really appreciated it.
I would take him back. How you going to get my foot out your mouth?
I would have appreciated that scene if Tasha would have slapped the shit out of her. I would have appreciated that scene if she would have popped. I mean, I don't give a damn if you a DA. You going to come over here and say this bullshit to me? Is you crazy? And then, talking about, you can't help it? Get the hell out of here. That scene was crazy. I couldn't believe,
Angie.
I couldn't believe Angie with that ish. But yeah, it was a pretty good episode. I'm pretty happy with what's going on with Power. I'm nervous, but I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? What I'm wondering is what's going to happen. Because Holly, I feel like that whole situation isn't dead and gone.
Yeah, no, it's not.
I feel like it's going to resurface, like they're going to find her body or her family's going to be looking for her. Something like that. You know what I mean? So that's going to be interesting. And Tommy is just really sad also. So that's That's also a problem.
Tommy might be the one digging up the body.
Like a fool ass. I just wonder with this whole thing with, what's his name, Kanan, with the apartment and the, bullet hole or whatever that was in the wall or whatever. And he was like, yeah, we're going to revisit the past. I wonder what's going on with that. I'm also wondering if we're going to see his cousin again.
Yeah. Jukebox.
Yeah. I don't like her. She's a wow, but I don't like her. Her and Kanan, they frighten me.
Yeah.
I don't need it.
No.
I don't need it at all. Julio and Dre both standing there on the outside like...
Yeah, they was both tight, like, yo. The fact that Dre openly shows his anger is so hilarious. Like, Ghost can still hear you. He's standing right there like, yo, you want me to ride with you? Nah. Fuck. Like, I can hear you. Everybody can hear you. And the fact that they just keep... Ghost just moving like...
Because they just like this clown. But when Tommy called him Tony the Tiger...
Yeah, I was kind of like, why?
Is it because of the nose? Is it the hair color?
Tony the Tiger.
Who did y'all know why he called him Tony the Tiger?
I guess he looks like a tiger.
Yeah, I'm not chilling with this Tony the Tiger motherfucker. That man hit that. I was like, yes. So recently, y'all, I've been doing all of this. All over social media. Y'all been acting up. Y'all follow me on Snapchat, Jazz at NYCWAO, BRITT at underscore NYCWAO. Y'all know that I've been going through a little bit of bullshit. Motherfuckers was trying my life, and I had to get it in. Alright? And it's whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. And basically people, they take the persona that I kind of put out there. That's who I am, and they, the whole Claire Huxtable, Felicia Rashad type, Nina Simone, Dorothy Dandridge Stride thing I got going on. Also with this Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman thing, because I be doing my natural-ish. I got my garden, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We working out and all of that. We homeschool and all of that. And they know I was married to a cop. I'm a widow of a cop, but they be getting it twisted. They be forgetting that there's Tupac and DMX in me too. And that my Kanye-like mindset, I don't give a F. You know what I mean? So it got a little crazy last week. For the past 2 weeks, it got a little crazy. But shout out to my male cousins. Shout out to all them hoes mad, them watchers and them tellers on my damn Facebook. Shout out to y'all. Keep watching and telling. But
for real. Stay tuned.
It's whatever. But guess what, y'all?
What?
I got somebody else on my phone. Anyway, I'll tell y'all about that on Snapchat. Y'all need to go follow us on the Snappy Snap. But she mad at me. Brittany be like, stop giggling. I'm working on it, y'all.
Yeah. She said, I'm happy. And I'm interested. Get out of here. You gotta be like, oh, what's up?
It's so difficult.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah. Whatever's whatever. So that fool that was doing that dumb-ish, boom. But, so this guy, he's... Anyway. Okay, I'm done. I'm Jazz.
And I'm Britt.
NYCWAO.
Deuces.